Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
First class Rossy checking in from the plane, you already know, man. You rocking with Nolazine TV, yeah, I mean, fly first class. That's love.
Okay. Also tell everybody where you from.
Shit, everybody asks me this, you know. My mom's lived in the Plaza, my grandma lived uptown. So, you know, I kind of grew up in between. When I graduated high school, I went over to Jackson, played ball a few years. I fucked with Jackson tough. And then after that, I moved uptown and shit. I pretty much been uptown since. But yeah, I jumped out here. I ain't know many people, so I really came from the bottom, like from the bottom. You feel me? So, you know, that's some shit I'm always proud of.
Okay. So for like everybody who don't probably know you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm like, what do you? I'm like consider yourself more as one music artist or one music producer?
Man, that's the toughest question you could have asked me. All of the above, though. Like, I can't really, you know, I work too hard at all of them to pick one over the other. But, you know, I will say that this all started as me being an artist. Like, that's how I learned how to record people, from recording myself. Like, me and my homies wanted to rap. We ain't no studio, so shit. I was like, what, 16? It's like 06. I went put Pro Tools in the layaway. You know what I mean? Guitar Center got that shit, and I've been banging on Pro Tools since, so shit. I had to say I was an artist first, then I became an engineer, then I became a producer. Matter of fact, Boosie's daughter, shout out Aviana, she was my first client. That's where it all started at. I was at my grandma's crib uptown. 4 twin mattresses was the booth. Like, I had 4 twin mattresses and a squat, real rap. And Boosie's daughter did her first whole project there. That's how I really became an engineer though. You know, recording a kid, that shit different. Like, so that shit really prepared me to be an engineer. Yeah,
you had to work with it.
Look how she records. She'll just record the whole song. She don't got no hook on the verse. She just record everything and then ad-lib everything, and then I had to make a hook. And all right, this is gonna be the verse. I had to put that shit together. So that shit just, you know, it got me souped as an engineer. You feel me?
Okay. So like you know, if like most, I'm like producers now. Actually, were like music artists, like, you know, I'm like Young Bird, as he like hit maker now. He don't even go by Young Bird. So, also that's the reason that's the reason why I was really asking you that.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I feel you. You know, but I had to say all the above, man. CEO too. You feel me? Do marketing, financial services for my, for my partner. You know what I mean? I really do it all. I'm like Baby and Slim and Wayne and Fresh all in one. Like real rap.
Okay.
Like, I spend my own bread. I make my plays. I make the blueprint. I decide where we gonna spend the bread. I make the music. I songwrite. I make the beats. I spit, I engineer it, and mix it, and then put the shit all out. Like, I don't know what the. Well, look, I ain't gonna get started. I don't know what else y'all want.
You need to get started.
What else y'all want? Like, I think it's because I do everything that I can't get love in one category. Which is because if it's a producer list, well, he's an engineer, and then if it's an artist list, well, he a producer.
Well, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
It should be crazy, dog. You know, but I don't be tripping. Shout out my dog, the doctor. He my mouthpiece.
I'm definitely about to put you on the spot. I'm about to put you on the spot without the doctor right now.
You know, I
got a question for you.
My upbringing, playing ball, like, that shit made me humble. You know, you learn how to be, even if you're the coldest, because I was always the coldest. I should have been in the league. But, you know, they taught you how to be coachable. You always can learn some shit. So, I just be working, dog. I don't really get, I don't be tripping. As long as I make my bread and I'm really molding the sound though. Like, it's a lot of the hottest artists. That's why I don't see how I don't get my credit. Son. If the hottest artists fly here, like, what the fuck? That should be crazy.
Okay.
Like,
well, speaking of hottest artists, name your top 5 artists that you like working with in New Orleans.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna say I'm gonna apologize to the people that ain't gonna make this list. You feel me? Because it's really nobody that I don't like to record. I don't know. That's just the artist in me. Shit, I like the.
Well, you know what? We gonna switch it up. Like, besides yourself,
I don't never mention myself. I'm like the coach, but I don't come in unless it's hectic in the fourth quarter. Like, I just let the team play. You feel me? I'm like the coach player. I just come in if it get hectic. You feel me? So I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna never add myself to the list.
So far as right now, who is the top 5 artists in New Orleans?
I mean, I watched Lil Brother grow since She was about 17. Weed younger than me. I mean, if he not your number one, I'm not really sure who's your number one. You feel me? Because brother really been working, and just being in the studio, I can see people coming here and be asking about dude and shit. So number one, I gotta say Weed Junkie, dog. Willie B, dude next level, Willie B. He one of them type of rappers, like you have to bring your A game or he might like make you sound real bad. Like dude really like a different type of artist. Who else? Tony Michael. I like recording R&B. I like fucking with vocals and shit, so let me think. Next two, man, that's tough. Gotta put Lil Beezo up there, he working too. Feel me? Got to.
You're the last one.
Man, that's so hard. Oh yeah, man, Chopper City Golf, absolutely. I just mixed the joint with Quando Rondo, bro. He been rocking with me for a long, long time. I just like how in tune he is with the music. He like, he just like to rap. Like it don't even matter. He just want to record. So I like that enthusiasm. You feel me? And man, son, there's so many people I want to say something. That's crazy. Eastside Kid, the most slept on rapper in the city. I will say that.
Okay. We gonna ask that then.
Yes, Lord.
Name
Eastside Kid is the most.
Name 5 artists in New Orleans that you think that bloggers and everybody is actually sleeping on.
I can say myself this time because y'all
you see
sleeping on me. So like, I don't understand it. Like niggas was talking about working. I remember I was dropping a mixtape a month, and then on the last month I dropped 50. I ain't even want you to listen to 50. I just wanted to drop 50 because we talking about working. You feel me? So like, I still ain't working. And I dropped a double disc in January. Still wasn't working. I'm sick of y'all. I told you I think because I do so much that I don't get no love in one category, so it's cool. Y'all need to make me a category, like, and then I wouldn't even trip. Who else though? Let me see. My dog Mo Sos, he definitely slept on. Yes, Lord. Shout out my nigga Mo Sos, man. You already know I said Eastside Kid. Man, I recall so many people. Young Nick. Dude is like next level. Dude like a starter. Y'all check out young nigga. It's like ain't my bed. You already know. Who else, man? It's a lot of them, dog. Fuck, dog. See, the engineer me don't be wanting to leave nobody out. Fuck. That's tough, right? See my dude Trey 3, Young and I record. Definitely sound like right now. He definitely could go right now. If some people get behind him, you feel me? And number 5, I must say, who? Man, I don't even know who to say at 5, dog. That is tough. Say at 5. I'm gonna say Ladino, my partner Ladino. Both of the Ladinos, because it's 2 of them.
Damn, I ain't know
both
that.
of them dudes cold.
You got 2 of them?
Man, both of them dudes.
They both of their names actually, spelled the same?
I believe so.
Damn.
Both of them dudes monsters. Like, both of them.
I know one of them.
Fact.
I gotta find out who the other one is.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We got the talent. Like, we just don't have like the Coach K's and the P's that's gonna drop the $1 million budgets to put that shit out. Feel me? This shit business at the end of the day.
Right.
Coca-Cola drop $1 million on a Super Bowl commercial, and it's people that's addicted to that shit. They don't have to ever buy another commercial. So if Coca-Cola dropping an M, man, what you think your unknown ass got to do? You got to put that bread up.
So growing up, I'm like, who influenced you? I'm like, start making music.
Start making music. My big brother Dirty, shout out him. He not even a rapper or nothing, but you know how people there riding, listening to beats, whether it was freestyling and shit. He really the one that planted the seed though. And then I got a little mic, wanted to record the shit, and then we took it serious. You feel me? And just ran from that. But I was a ball player. That was like the video game for me. Like what I did for fun. You feel me? So I can't really say an artist inspired me to rap. But yeah, Big Bro planted the seed.
Okay. So tell the people, what separates you from being one music artist and one music producer.
I don't know, I think just my approach to just the way I approach it, dog. Like it's like a real art for me. Like I make the beat right there and then upload it and then go straight in there, and it's just a different feel, you feel me? And then I went to college and shit, so I know words. That shit just developed into something crazy, dog. It's to the point that where people be asking me who that is on the song, and like I don't even have nobody else on the song. It's me. Be singing in the background and shit.
Yeah, you was singing and you kind of messed me up.
Shout out Nayo, man. Nayo the one that taught me about like notes and scales and shit. And once he showed me that, I can make it sound good. Like you really can make anything sound good. You feel me? So you just can't be scared to shoot your jumper, dog. I say Steph Curry state of mind. Shoot your jumper and run back on defense. You don't even look to see if it going. Keep shooting that bitch. The more you shoot, the more you gonna make. It's like simple mathematics. You feel me? People be second guessing themselves too much. You feel me? Waiting for the perfect time and no such thing as this. Go with your move, dog. That's what I do. Shit. I go in that bitch and I don't write it. I go in front of the mic and whatever come out, that shit come out. And I get back on defense.
Alright. So I got a good question for you. Mm-hmm. So telling people, what do you enjoy most about being with music artists, and also telling people, what do you actually I can't even get it out. Telling people, what do you enjoy most about being a music artist, and also telling people, what do you, hate about being a music artist.
Right. What I love the most is the art, and then the love. I always want to be a ball player, so shit. It's kind of similar as far as the fans. Like I like having fans and people feeling like they fuck with me. I had people tell me like they listen to my shit to get through their hard days and shit. Like my homie that passed, matter of fact, rest in peace, Nayo Da Vinci, his mom's told me one of the songs I did on his beats, like that's the shit she listened to like when she going through her hardest time. So I think that's the shit I like the most. Just the fact that, when people in their moment of need, like my shit in their ears, so that shit fire. You feel me? What I don't like the most is that, it's easy to be a rapper, and what I mean is you can spend $500, $600, get a mic and interface, you feel me? Pay DistroKid they farted and drop your music, and you're not even ready. Like, you feel me? NFL players don't wake up and say, I'm gonna go to the draft today. Nigga been playing this shit since they was 5. Like, nigga got 20 years experience. So, rap is the same type of thing. That's what I don't like. It's too accessible. So, the market oversaturated. So, a lot of hot shit gonna get skipped over because most of the shit gonna be garbage because anybody could do it. You feel me? It's like golf. Them dudes that's garbage spend all their money to hit the balls in the water. Like, rap is the same type of thing. It's like the new pastime. I just wish it was a way to separate, that's the money. You feel me? Spend that bag is how you separate yourself. But the market oversaturated, man. Like, go find what you're good at. You don't have to be a rapper. Like, so much shit.
Like, they have a lot of people with a bag that can't rap.
The niggas behind the rappers be making all the money. Like, that's crazy. The songwriters, like, them dudes could go to Walmart, they can go eat with their kids at the restaurant and have nobody bother them, and they make more money than the niggas with the change that you a fan of. You feel me? So it's different lanes, man. Find what you good at. Like, find your lane.
So speaking on that, are you one songwriter?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, Tony Michael, like I wrote a joint for him, and I help him out sometimes. Bro, really cold. That's like the coldest singer around here to me.
Shout out to Tony Michael.
That's like I remember dude ran across me and him has been, we've been rocking ever since. But yeah, definitely, man. I got a couple females hit me up. A lot of people be scared, I guess, to ask me to do shit. Because, I'm not really, like, the most talkative of person. Feel me? I just be in my zone. But you need some songwriting, holla at your boy, man. That's light. I like to do anything dealing with, creating music. That's really like my job, but I love it. So, whatever you need, I got you, shit.
So, tell the people, what's one average day like for you?
Man, I be having a baby girl. She been in session and shit, so she wake me up about 9. Man, I don't know, dog. I don't think I'm a human. I gotta be like an alien or something, cause I be on the go, dog.
I'll be up all damn night.
Cause most of the day I'm doing other artist stuff, so the little time I have when I do my shit, I make most of my songs like 4 in the morning, like 5 in the morning. The typical day though, shit, I roll my baggage, chill out, do a little mixing when I first wake up. Sessions, for some reason, except T10, shout out T10, he the only one come record like early. Everybody else, it's like rappers can't record until the sun go down. That shit be blowing it. So I don't normally start work till the sun go down and shit. That should be gone till about 3, 4.
Yeah, I sat in the studio one time with y'all,
Man.
These niggas still ain't go to boot yet? Oh yeah, I'm going, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's like a vibe too for certain people, especially like, you know, people that got money to spend. Like it's like a vibe in the studio, you feel me?
It niggas pay for hours to chill in the studio.
Yeah, right. And then just when I'm ready to shut down about 3 in the morning, God gonna pull up and say he wanna do 2 songs. And then we're gonna record till he bring his kids to school at like 8. And then shit, I do it all over again. I don't know how I'm doing this shit, dog. Right. I gotta be an alien or something. You know, like when mom was pregnant with me, she had got in an accident and they said I was gonna be fucked up. So I always say like the aliens went swap me out. You feel me? When mom was on the side of the road. But shout out moms, a lot of people don't know that. So they said, the doctors told her abort me, I was gonna be fucked up. So you know, that's when I got my superpowers, I believe. You feel me? You're a rapper.
Is it? That's when you got your superpowers,
That's when I got my superpower. The aliens came swap me out right quick.
Okay.
Told moms I was gonna be fucked up. I do everything with 2 college degrees. Like, y'all were wrong, man. Y'all almost made a terrible mistake. Like,
9 out of 10, they always be wrong.
facts.
So has there ever been one on like point, on like in your music career, or like where you just want to give up?
Shit, my bro landlord, shout out bro, he was like, he had his own artist, and, you know, he was a CEO, and I was my artist and my CEO, and he'll basically show me where to spend my bread at, what type of promotions to do, but that's why I started Mafia with. But shit, bro had got killed, that boy died in my arms, you feel me? I gave that boy CPR and shit, but after that I ain't gonna quit, but it took a while like to regather the operation. Cause shit, I ain't had to think about like the business. I could just rap and then he'll tell me where to spend my money. So, you know, I had to regroup and restructure and learn how to do both of them. You feel me? And I think I've done that pretty well. Like, but that was my only hard part. I don't really believe in quitting nothing. Like the reason people have a job is because somebody like me had a dream and started the shit. Like, so I don't believe in quitting. Plan B is to make plan A work. You feel me? As long as your plan right, work your plan.
Okay.
You'll be surprised.
Well, speaking on New Orleans, do you feel like you have to move like out your city? Like once your music career, reach a certain milestone?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cause I don't got time to be having a stick and then a handgun under here. I don't got time for all that shit, man. I'm trying to ride around peacefully. You feel me? And you know that's just what we living with. Like it's like even though you grown trying to get money, you can't erase the last 30 years and shit that happened. There'll be people that won't do you something you don't even know. So I definitely feel like, you know, I'm a believer that like you can't go against history, shit.
And so being a rapper is like a dangerous job, you think?
Niggas make it dangerous, cause most niggas scary, but they want to portray to be the gangster. You ain't even have to bring it there. You the one that brought it there in the beginning. Like, I don't know. I think people's perception of like real is just bad. You don't have to be street and a killer to be real. Take care of your responsibilities. That's what make you real. Do what you say you gonna do. That's real. You don't gotta portray to be no fucking killer.
Just me personally, like if I was in the streets all my life and I made it and actually found the opportunity to actually make me $1 million, I wouldn't be trying to sell that no more.
At all.
I made it.
When I got the first studio, like I stopped everything illegal. Like that's the reason I did it. I didn't do it so I could start selling and being more illegal.
But you got
like,
a different
the goal
vision.
is to get legit. Like file your taxes and, you know, make your bread. Like that's the way of the world.
File your taxes.
Man, that shit terrible, dog. The only thing I like about it is like working for yourself. That's, you know, that's your proof of income to prove that you're making some bread. You feel me? But I hate taxes too, man. That shit's terrible. Fuck.
Tell your fans, like something about you, that you don't show on your social media.
I don't show on my social media.
I know it caught you off guard.
You know, I'm actually like more down to earth than people might think. Like a lot of people be scared to talk to me. I don't know why. But I guess they, you know, I ain't really talking till I learn to observe. You feel me? And, you know, I ain't really gonna expose my hand on the dumb. But you could talk to me like I don't have no hate in my blood. I'm so confident in what I do that you can ask me anything. I got artists I done set up a studio for them at home. I tell them what to buy. You feel me? I'm the person that you could DM and ask shit, and I tell you, I don't have no hate in my blood. You feel me? Like, I feel like me helping you ain't gonna hinder me in no way. Bosses make sure everybody good. You feel me? Share the wins and take the L solo. Shit. Y'all can hit me up, man. You need to know something about mixing. You want to know what kind of mic to buy. Like, I've been doing this shit a long time.
And that's actually rare, because I actually had a conversation earlier with some people, and they're like, as the world look at New Orleans, it just seems like everybody like just going against each other.
Man, I'm glad you said that, son. They lying to us. Check this out. New Orleans rappers do not hate each other, son. Like, I done recall so many niggas that collaborate and work together from different hoods and shit. That's what they want us to think, because they ain't doing that. See, show me like one artist who the radio broke. In other cities, radio personalities break artists. Like, so if you been on the radio for all these years and you ain't break nobody, you should be fired. Like, you supposed to lose your job. You didn't do your job. That's your job. Like, that's the shit I don't understand, dog. Like, I had a song with Kevin Gates, son. You know, Gates went platinum with no features. Dude is next level. To get on Q93, I had to pay a nigga in Mobile.
How they go?
That's like, I don't even know how to like take that. I had to go to Mobile. Like, I don't even know nobody in Mobile. But the nigga I had to pay was in Mobile to get on Q93. Then they only played my shit on Saturdays. I dropped the bag and got Gates on it. They said they want you to get features. Y'all don't really want to help us, son. Y'all lying. And then y'all try to make it seem like we hate each other. Absolutely not. Like, I'm living proof. Niggas do not hate each other, dog. That's just the narrative they trying to paint. You feel me? To get the bullseye off they fucking self. Break an artist. Break one artist for me, dog. Just one. Just tell me a nigga y'all broke. Like, I would really wait. I'm gonna wait until somebody tell me.
Well, speaking of breaking artists, like, how do you think that, like, when whole, like just in the whole, for like a system like bloggers, DJs, in the radio, how do you think like they can actually break artists in New Orleans?
I mean,
because the world, because actually, I'm like, to the world, no one knows I'm like New Orleans artists.
Fact. Well, you know, first things first, rappers gotta realize that this shit is a business and this is how people feed their families. So you can't expect somebody to believe in what you're doing and you ain't gave them a reason to believe yet, you feel me? And you know, a lot of times you could spend so much money with a person to where they'll start showing you love eventually, but you gotta build that type of relationship. That's how we eat, you feel me? And
I heard told you that earlier.
You know,
like,
dog, the fact that your post, look at it, we're gonna talk after this because we just gonna start like paying for the month. $20, dog, every rapper in New Orleans should be on Nolazine shit every day, or at least once a week. $20? Come on, man. I know y'all lying.
What y'all smoking?
The J's $250. The Zaza, come on, man. $80 3.5. You can't spend a 20. Dog, the crazy part is, you know, rappers spend promotional budgets. They don't spend it on rap. Niggas go get a $7,000 chain. They stand foreign attires. They pulling up nasty. You heard me? They ain't sacks cutting up. They just never spend it on promotion.
And get mad when somebody say, I'm like, what you do? I'm a rapper.
You're not a rapper, you like a money spender. You just spending money.
Well, that's a new one. If you're a money spender.
You're a money spender, bitch. If you put a plan together, nigga would have been blew up, dog. Real rap. I tell a couple of my clients that shit all the time.
I tell rappers, they pay for the studio, they pay for the video, then they forget to pay the people that actually market the video for you. Like,
man,
all you gotta do is go build a relationship with 5 bloggers.
They think that shit exists.
5 bloggers. Look, there's 5 bloggers. Just get them all to post you at the same time. It's gonna be algorithm.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know why artists don't understand that. They think like marketing is them posting it on their gram. Like, bruh.
Them people know you already.
People know you already.
What about the people that don't know you?
Right.
Like,
really,
the crazy about this, some real free game, free marketing. If you got over 5,000 followers, take $500 every time you drop a video. Find everybody in your following, just get them $5 and say, all y'all post me at 5 o'clock. As soon as you post me, I'm gonna send cash in you $5.
I'm still not I like that.
I want to give game to people. I'm just saying, it builds your act, like it just builds stuff for you. Like pay your followers.
Facts. That's fire.
But guess what? You gonna build a fan base. Because guess what? Every time you drop a video, they fool around and drop because the people that you gonna give them $5.
Quick. That's a lot of people. That's
like you can take $5. You can take $5. How whatever you want to do. But
I be telling artists, man, you need to come up with whatever you could spare a month and spend that every month like a bill. Like Instagram, you should at least spend $200-300 a month. That Instagram promotion shit is really one of the fireest tools. Like when you use that plus the bloggers, and you know it's like a perfect storm.
The bloggers are the radio station now.
Facts, because the radio stations they ain't trying to help you.
Like,
you gotta spend that bag. Feel me? You gotta spend a big one too.
It'd be like, because actually most of your streams are actually coming from blogs.
Facts.
Like video streaming and like they ain't coming from the radio station or DJs in the club. Niggas in the club ain't just about to grab the phone and like, let me go see this.
You know the game different than the
Yeah, this shit different now.
Absolutely.
Like I actually advise every rapper to build a relationship with like one blog.
You definitely should get, like, especially when your album coming out. Like that's when you should start spending the bread.
Like
come up
simple.
what you gonna spend on the album. And
the
then
crazy part is
if you get you a plan together.
If you spend like if you spend every month actually with on like one blog, they get if you have the other blogs pick you up.
Absolutely.
Because they follow that blog like damn, dude must be working.
Then that blog gonna start showing you love because you spending bread with him now, and he's starting to like the music, and now he believe in the movement.
Then you have a new fan.
Fact.
And he gonna start off like
nothing like having access to people in your operation that believe in what the fuck you doing. Like that shit is like priceless. And my cameraman Best High, shout out my dog, watched him. I met dude as a rapper. He's a cold rapper too.
Best High rapper?
Absolutely. Man, what? Dude, cold. And the boy be singing and everything. He know everything when it come to rap. Like he keep me.
He never told me that.
Dude know everything about rap. So like he made me like 5 years younger. Like he kept me trendy. Made me take some of them words out, swag that shit out, stop thinking so hard. You feel me? So like, but y'all watch
your cameraman is a rapper.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, he really believe in what I'm doing. Like, you feel me? Because that's what I be thinking. It's a plan. So like, me and his videos, dog, like we take a quarter of the time that he give y'all. But you know, he believe in what I'm doing. So like the chemistry, and he know I just want my shoes in that bitch. Want my shoes in that bitch. When you send it to me, it's getting posted.
That's all you care about?
That's all
in the video. You want your shoes in the video?
I'm not trying to shoot videos. This your vision. So, you know, make sure your vision on point. I know my song code. I'm looking good, I'm feeling myself, make sure my kicks in that bitch.
That's a new one.
And yeah. Like
a lot of rappers won't make sure they're gunning that bitch.
Son.
You want to make sure your shoes in that bitch.
See, for me, the gun's gonna run off the people that I'm trying to attract, man. I'm thinking a different tax bracket. That shit, you know, I don't know.
So your audience, I'm like, who is your target audience?
I mean, it's huge. Everybody. I got something for everybody. But I would like to do like some commercial shit. So I won't still be appealing to the streets, but I don't want to run off the big bag that could help all these artists, this whole operation. Like my perfect situation is that I could get a lane, and then everybody that I work with, I'm gonna put them out myself. I'm not signing nobody from no other state. Everybody that came.
That was actually my next question. Like, do you plan on signing artists?
Absolutely. Right now, we looking for youngers. You know, like 18 youngers.
Everybody should have said that.
I'm a record.
Ain't nobody looking for nobody over 21.
Nah, we looking for somebody between 18 and 24. I'm looking for whoever. If you cold, I'm trying to like.
You already got the system. You got
the system.
You got the cameraman. Got the cameraman.
You got the doctor.
Yeah, he gonna vouch for you. He gonna go for you.
Absolutely. We got the doctor. We got me. We got the beats. We got the first class manager. You feel me? When we got up in here, we were like, yeah, so we gotta start signing artists now. You feel me? That's how we make a movement though, and really like make a buzz and get that cash money there. I ain't gonna play nobody though. I'm a businessman. Make sure everybody eat. I don't wanna sign you for life either. You feel me? I can move on to the next artist and make some bread. I won't be that nigga that opened the city back up, son, cause this shit is ridiculous, man. Like this shit ridiculous, son. Real rap.
And people not like actually looking for us. Like I just had a conversation like that.
We gotta spend that bread though, but nobody ain't got the 7 figures to spend on that shit. But boy, if I get a lane, I'ma show you motherfuckers.
But the crazy part is, I think that I actually think that like A&Rs and like bloggers and everybody looking for New Orleans, but it's just they have to like
somebody gotta make a buzz.
Yeah, you gotta
see, the thing about them, they don't really know how to spark a buzz. They know how to take a buzz and then multiply it. But they don't know how to like really make that spark that make like that young boy or that Roddy Rich. They don't know how to do that. Like if they did, like no street niggas would ever be in rap. Like they'd never take a chance on a nigga that can go to jail. Like they don't know how to make that charisma. So you gotta show them that, you know, people following you already, and then they gonna put the M's into it in the machine, and then they just gonna multiply.
The crazy part is when I see an artist get signed, they just feel like if they kind of turn, I'm like comfortable. I'm like, if somebody put money behind me, I'll go hard every day.
Man, it's a lot of artists I don't understand, because I was in a trap, like doing like, I did like 9 albums in that bit, like in 1 year, one time. And what I don't get is, if you got like 100 G's in your pocket, the foreign thing outside, you iced up, like no problems. Man, so I would be recording so much music, like this shit'd be crazy. I'd be dropping every month. Like, I don't understand.
If I was a rapper and I had 100 racks in a foreign, I would just buy a camera and just take one of my little cousins and let them vlog my life.
for all my life. I just rap all day.
Rap all
I
day.
like to rap.
You gonna build a fan base because what people want to buy into you, like buy into you. They gonna buy into their lifestyle.
Absolutely. That's another thing too. You know, you gotta show your lifestyle out. I don't believe in capping, but you know, I was doing shit niggas was doing. I just wasn't showing y'all. So you know, you just gotta show all that shit. If you about to spend some bread, you count up some money, whatever it is, show that shit if you want to be a rapper. That's the times we in.
Hey, but if you get back to the community, all that, but guess what? All that is like content to put on blogs.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
you still
people
gotta,
just won't see
you still gotta build that
like,
shit
people
with the blog.
really won't feel like they know you personally.
Yeah, that's the only way they become a fan.
That's the only way, and that's something I had to learn because you know I ain't really like a public person. Like,
yeah, but that's the reason why I started doing interviews. Cause I'm like, man, everybody rap, but the people don't actually know the story behind it. Everybody rap about the same shit, really, but like people don't know you.
That's why I try to make sure my like approach and delivery be different, like, and make sure that shit hit different. You feel me? I keep it G though, dog. Like I talk about my L's, I talk about my wins, when I felt played, when I felt like I was up. So you know, when you listening to my shit, you really gonna get me. Cause you know I don't talk to people, so I go on that event. Like my songs as personal as them bitches could be. Right.
Okay. So tell the people, I'm like, what do you think you'll be doing? I'm like, if you wasn't doing music.
That's tough. Some type of business though. I don't believe in 9 to 5s. That's like the rat race, is what I call it. You can't save $1 million. You know, I mean you could, but it's gonna take you 20 years and then you're not gonna be able to make no more. You have to be able to make millions to make millions. You gotta figure out how to do that. Like saving is just like, that's the rat race. But for long, 10 years in the past, then 20, then 30, and now you about to retire, you about to die. You feel me? I just, like I'm gonna make sure I teach my kids that the reason people have jobs is because somebody had a dream and took a chance. You got to take a chance. Like it's a risk. It's a calculated risk. You feel me? Got to, bro.
Okay. So far as one music artist and one I'm like music producer, I'm like, where do you see your like music career going? I'm like 3 years from now.
3 years from now, man, we should be in the Calabasas and what? With the Bentley cars outside and shit. Yeah, that's what I said, man. I think we about to go up, dog. It's like so many artists that I'm recording. Like I said, Weed Junkie and Willie B and Max P and you feel me? So many that it's just growing to something huge, dog. And it's inevitable that somebody out of here is gonna blow. And you know we're gonna take it to the next level. I'm a businessman. Shit. Once we get a little lane, man, we're gonna turn it up. Cause I really rarely record whack shit. So, you know, in 3 years, hopefully, I'll be putting artists out, living in Cali, living good, making plenty of money. You feel me?
Okay. So do you have any like projects coming up?
Yeah, I'm about to drop Lucky Chapter 3 and 4 on Black Friday. That's you know, that's like my no ceilings type joint. So, you know, I'll be fucking other people's shit up. And then Murder's Atlanta, I think I'm gonna drop that like the top of the year. The single on that, featuring Young Greatness, man. Shout out my dude. You know, I was his New Orleans engineer. He one of the biggest examples, dog. Dude had a gold record. Ain't a nigga had a gold record since Juvenile. Like, dude ain't get the respect he was supposed to get. Dude,
I actually talked about that. I said,
dude got a gold record. Show me
I saw Meek Mill bring.
Record.
But I saw Meek Mill bring out. I saw Meek Mill bring him out, right? And like, I was like, damn, like this song on the radio. Everybody know the song. They got no reason for not bucking for it. But like, damn, the city just looked at Young Greatness like he wasn't on. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't never like, how the hell? Like, y'all like gonna pick your hand up or
500,000 units, my nigga.
Huh?
500,000.
That's when it should be all this fucked up.
Come on, man, that bitch tore up.
And then gonna move.
Man, shit crazy. Dude should have been able to do whatever, whenever he wanted in New Orleans. Like, man, like even with Wayne, man.
I actually booked this concert.
Wayne, dog. We don't ride behind Wayne.
I booked this concert.
Fact.
When he did Moolah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, that song
me and
cool,
Nell,
son.
But me and shout out Nell, we did a concert. I'm at the Hollywood.
Yeah.
And we gave him that opportunity to show the city. But I'm talking about Meek Mill brought him out. Like, yeah, I'm fucking my dog Greatness, and the city ain't get that same like energy.
That shit crazy, man.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like,
man.
I would think you would go crazy. But see, another thing too,
man,
in this city,
I don't see why not.
If you be seen too much, it's kind of like your value.
That's why I don't go out unless I gotta show us up. So where it's like a holiday.
That's crazy.
I'm out. And I ain't gotta worry about these hating ass niggas looking. I gotta watch everything. Nah, I
see everything in the studio, huh?
See everything in the studio, and the value is going through the roof. Real rap.
Okay. And also, I'm like, last but not least, tell everybody, I'm like, what can they find you on social media and also on like other on the music platforms?
At First Class Rossy, you feel me, on everything. I keep it simple. First Class Rossy on every site, Spotify, Apple Music, First Class Rossy, man. You can find everything. I got a lot of music out. I got like 10 albums on deck that I'm gonna be dropping soon. Me and Nayo got like 10 joints. Rest in peace, my dude. Got like project with this producer named David Adams. And everything else I've been producing myself. So, you know, Nayo was like my in-house though. Dude up me as an artist. So, you know, I can't wait to put that shit out. That's gonna be next level, man. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. You already know we're gonna fly first class and we're gonna keep it moving. Shit, 4 years ago, they didn't know who the fuck I was at all. So now when you mention studios, you got to mention me. So, you know, I'm doing something right, you know?
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them scream. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.